Right, let's see what we got. We got April 27th, the power of confession. That'd be Psalm. Ooh, not Psalm 139. But we don't need that. Hey guys, 365-day devotional. A little late. Had to go see what this Avengers is all about. Avengers, crazy. Didn't do much for me. Not really. So you get the Spirit and you search after things of God, things higher and greater, not of this world. It's different. You have to experience for yourself. It just doesn't satisfy. You know, it's okay, but definitely doesn't satisfy. The power of confession. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my anxieties. And see if there is any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. Psalm 139, 23 through 24. Maybe your prayers need to probe deeper than the simple transgressions of today. Beneath the epidermis of today's deeds are the unresolved actions of years past. Like King David, you made one stupid decision after another. You stayed when you should have gone, looked when you should have turned, seduced when you should have abstained, hurt when you should have helped, denied when you should have confessed. Talk to God about these buried blades of sin and guilt. Go to Him as you would go to a trusted physician. Explain the pain and revisit the transgression together. Welcome His probing and healing touch. And in this important, trust His ability to receive your confession more than your ability to make it. Oh, that unruly perfectionist who indwells us. He raises cankerous doubts. Was my confession sincere, sufficient? Did I forget any sin? Of course you did. Who among us knows all of our violations? Who of us has felt sufficient remorse for our failings? If the cleansing of confession depends on the confessor, we are all sunk. For none of us has confessed accurately or adequately. The power of confession lies not with the person who makes it, but the God who hears it. The power of confession, Psalm 139, 23 through 24. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my anxieties, and see if there is any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. Talk to God about these buried blades of sin and guilt. How true is that? Even though you know by the death of Jesus on the cross and the resurrection that all sin was cleansed. We were born in sin, but with that relationship with God, it's all been cleansed. It's God, but it still haunts us in our mind. Kinda, but it gets less and less and less as you draw closer and closer to God. Alright. Remember, people will know us by our love. They will know us by our love. And just serve, but really show grace to grace to grace and forgive. And by this they will know us by our love. And this is all situations. And remember, you can't serve both God and money. You can't at all. It's one or the other. Serve God, that will come. So that's pretty important. Couldn't bring that up today. Didn't want to bring that up. Didn't want to get all biblical on the meeting. And if there is somebody, not necessarily an enemy, but if you treat your enemy with kindness and serve them and give them whatever they want and whatever they ask for, it'd be like dumping burning coals on their head. That's biblical. It will. And they'll wonder what it is, then they'll know it's because of Christ. It's pretty awesome. And it will usually be reciprocated. And God will love it. And He will bless you in so many ways that you have no idea about. No even ways that you can fathom. Yep. Another thing is, remember, the enemy will get you more busy and busy and busy. And we just need to trust in God. Let God be God. And let us just be obedient and do what we got to do. We get to participate, but only this much. Alright, just be obedient in the small things. Sometimes just one day He wants to be obedient with one thing, or reach one person, or say one thing to a particular person or in a group. And that's it. Don't become too busy trying to use your own knowledge and wisdom. It comes through faith. Faith and patience and obedience. And then ultimately love, and you find the answers that you're looking for in ways that were unexpected. So relax and know that I am God. Right? And be still and know that I am God. That I know, even when you're struggling trying to take care of family, it's really hard, or run a business. It could be a large business or a small business. Even with a large business, you're already there. You're trying to still make it bigger. With a small business, you're just trying to make it bigger. When is enough enough? Why do you want to just keep going to meetings to make things bigger and greater and build this and build that? Because then you gotta... And don't forget about the elephant in the room. Don't ever forget about that elephant in the room. I hear that, I don't ever use that terminology or that symbolism or whatever, but I won't forget about Stormy in the room. But if there is a relationship, a brother or a sister, a family member or friend that you haven't forgiven or you haven't cleared things up with, you gotta take care of that first. Yeah, if you haven't forgiven a brother, just leave your gift at the altar and go back there and forgive your brother and fix that up before you present your gift to God. That's a old school Bible. For real. Again, we should all be connected. It's an electrical signal. It's a neuron between everybody. And when we get together close, we are firing fast. Really, really fast. You can feel the energy and you can feel the presence of God. If there is one loose connection, but you know which one that is, it needs to be fixed, or it won't be firing properly the way that it's intended to fire. You can look at it on a city or a state or the United States or the world. If a part of the world is not functioning properly, or if it's Central Florida, or if it's Claremont, or even smaller, a town, something's not going to work out right. Something, according to God's plan, is not going to function properly. It will ultimately, but it's just being delayed because there was some unforgiveness or miscommunication. And that's when we just need to humble ourselves and say, hey brother, is there anything that I've done to you that I need forgiveness for, or that I need to apologize for, or stuff like that. Just show up and say, hey man, I'm here to support you, and anything you need, just ask. Alright, put it out there. Don't even say that, just support, and they'll notice that you're out there, and then their perception will change and their mind will be renewed. And people want to help, people want to serve. A lot of people would do it for free. I can't say that in the meetings. I would have done that for free. But I cannot serve God in money. Every time I've tried to serve money, I've lost. Every time I served God, I've gained. Totally. It's crazy to explain, but it totally works. Alright. That was Max Lucado's book. No, that was really just me talking. Max Lucado's book, God is With You, Everything. Don't forget about Psalm 139. Don't make me get into Psalm 139. We did 23 through 24 right there. Oh boy, if this is actually a 119 will crazy too. And we'll read it real quick. I think it's pretty long though. Oh no, it's not long. O Lord, you have searched me and you know me. You know when I sit and when I rise. You perceive my thoughts from afar. You discern my going out and my lying down. You are familiar with all my ways. Before a word is on my tongue, you know it completely, O Lord. You hem me in, behind and before. You have laid your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me, too lofty for me to attain. Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. If I rise on the wings of the dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand will guide me. Your right hand will hold me fast, If I say, surely the darkness will hide me, and the light becomes night around me, even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like the day, for darkness is light to you. For you created my innermost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place. When I was woven together in the depths of the earth, your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be, the book of life. How precious to me are your thoughts, O God! How vast is the sum of them! Were I to count them, they would outnumber the grains of sand. When I awake, I am still with you. If only you would slay the wicked, O God! Away from me, you bloodthirsty men. They speak of you with evil intent. Your adversaries misuse your name. Do I not hate those who hate you, O Lord, and abhor those who rise up against you? I have nothing but hatred for them. I count them my enemies. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Test me and know my ancient thoughts. See if there is any offensive way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. Well, Mr. David, you got to be careful with those offensive ways, because now, since Christ has came, Christ is love. Christ is love, love, and grace and mercy. We're saved through grace, by faith, through grace. That's right. So be careful who you hate. Yeah, that's when the New Testament came, when Jesus Christ came and resurrected, changed a lot of things. It fulfilled the law. Yeah, don't need the law anymore necessarily. Do, but it's a little different. It's a little different to explain now. So, at least not right now. Alright, cool. Psalm 139, cool. Oh, 2 a.m. Gotta roll. Love you guys. Remember to read the book of God, the Word of God. A little tired. And know that God is with you every day, and don't forget to pray. You gotta pray for things and relax and be still and know that I'm God. I always said, man, I'll never do anything to hurt you or harm you. Ever, ever, ever. Usually we bring that upon ourselves. You know? Crazy. Just relax. Relax. And we're all here to help you. You can get knowledge from us. There's people that know certain things around you that you really don't have to like seek out. They're around where you normally go, and they have the knowledge that you need of something that you're struggling with. Yeah, it's helped me big time. Alright, love you guys. See you. Cat action. They're ready for bed.